Oh my god, look at that. Mm. Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Kutla and I'm here to share with you everything that I love to eat, how to make some of my favorite dishes. And today we are going to make cheesy meatball pasta. Who doesn't like cheese? I think I put cheese in everything. Everything should be cheesy. My sandwiches should be cheesy. Everything should be cheesy. So we are going to make this beautiful cheesy dish. Are you ready? Alright, so the first thing that we are going to need is beautiful mincemeat. So you can use pork, you can use beef, you can use chicken if you like, whatever you like. So in this case, I have chosen to use pork because it gives it that nice flavor and it's not so dry. So I am going to add some salt. Yeah, don't go too crazy with the salt. Add some salt and some pepper. And the reason why we are not using a lot of spices, better put that pepper in there. Okay. The reason why we're not using a lot of spices is because we don't want to ruin that cheesy flavor, right? So I'm going in with my hands. Don't be shy, go in with your hands. Make sure that everything is well mixed. Just keep going in and like that. So now I'm going in with my hand. Ideally I need a spoon, so I'm just gonna get a spoon. Okay, so I'm going to use this spoon to scoop out the meatball so that I can just kind of size it. So obviously I don't want to make it perfect. Don't try to make it perfect or your dinner is not going to be ready on time, okay? Just make balls and fry them. That's it. So here is my beautiful ball sitting on my plate. I hope you guys can see it. And we make more balls. So this part will depend on how much you like meat, okay? And you know those dishes where you're kind of looking for the meat? Like you're eating and you're looking for the meat. Like some pizza toppings, they tell you like, this is chicken mushroom pizza, but you're looking for the chicken. So I don't want to be looking for my meat on the plate, all right? So there we go. So you can do this two ways. If you have more time, you can add some eggs and some flour just to make the meatball to hold it together. You don't want the ball to fall apart. So in this case, this is something that you would make if you are like in a hurry. You don't need to be putting flour everywhere in your kitchen and you just don't have time to be cleaning all the time. And there we go. Oh, so beautiful. Just take that back in there and make one more ball. I'm just kidding. I think we're gonna make one more. All right, and there we go. All right, this is the last one, I promise. This is the last ball. So our parents taught us not to waste anything. I'm going to go in with my hand and take everything that is left in there. And the best is the last one because it's the biggest ball. There we go. Just round it up like that. There we go. Oh, so beautiful. And that sound it makes, like you can hear this is not a dry ball. There we go. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with some oil. So we're just going to put a little bit of oil inside our pan. So I don't want to go too crazy with the oil, and the reason being is, like I already said, pork can be oily already, so you don't want to put too much oil in there. We don't want drowning meatballs, okay? So just a bit of oil and let that heat up nicely. All right, so the next part is your oil is heated already, and please make sure it's not on very, oh yes, that is exactly what we want. we don't want that sound where the pot is sizzling to a point where they're already burning, right? Because you want your meatballs to be cooked. So we're just going to beautifully place them in there, and they're just going to make that beautiful sound. I'm already hungry. I am already so hungry. There we go. It already smells so good. It smells so good. So you might want to leave them for about 3 minutes on each side, and then you want to turn them around. And if that is not what you want, you can take a lid. If you're in a hurry, you can take a lid and just put that right on top, just like that. And that way there will be moisture inside and still be cooking really well, okay? And let's check on our meatballs. Oh, beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so yes, I'm using a spatula. Beautiful. Oh, that smells so good. So the meatballs have shown up for us. They're not falling apart. This is great. All right, so we're just gonna turn that, and I'm just gonna go right ahead and cover this one more time because I want it to be cooked. And the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go in with some beautiful tomato paste. So this is just tomato paste. You can get it at any store near you. And what I did was I put in some tomato paste, added a little bit of water just to get that consistency, okay? And of course I had to add some herbs. I put herbs in almost everything I do. It just adds that flavor. So now we're gonna go in. Those look beautiful. So at this point, your meatballs are cooking, browned on both sides. Don't freak out, they will be a little bit pink in the middle, but that's fine because we're still going to simmer them together with our tomato paste, okay? So we're going in with the tomato paste, let's go. And we're just going to pour that on top, like that. Okay. And just cover it on top. All right, so we're gonna leave that to simmer, lower the heat. You don't want the heat to be too crazy and start burning everything. So the reason why we put the meatballs and some sauce, we just want the sauce to kind of mingle with the meatballs and just get in there so that it's saucy and not dry. All right, so 5 minutes should be okay. Now our beautiful meatballs are dipped in the sauce, and the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm just going to take this and give them a little shower on top. Oh yes, just mix that up like that. Oh, that smells so beautiful. I wish you could smell this right now. It smells so good. It smells so amazing. Okay, and yes, amazing. By the way, fun fact, I absolutely love dancing. I used to be a dancer, so when I'm alone in the kitchen I just dance, and sometimes somebody comes and I'm a bit embarrassed, but yeah, that's what I like doing in the kitchen. Just gonna put this away and go in with some garlic. All right, so this is your garlic here. We're gonna put it in there, not too much. All right, just not too much. There we go. Oh, and instantly it just smells so amazing. Oh, if I could eat this right now I would. I'm so hungry. Okay, let's keep going. All right, you guys, so you are going to start to see some bubbles there once the soup is simmering, and that is just perfect. All right, I think that's all right. So the next thing we're going to do is our beautiful meatballs are ready, and let's just uncover that. Oh, so perfect. I'm just going to use this to take a little bit of sauce and just drizzle it at the bottom of this beautiful pan here. And that, because I like saucy things, I'm going in a little bit one more time with the sauce and make sure that it's evenly spread. So here we have our pasta, and I already prepared the pasta. I know you guys know how to make pasta, okay? So don't come at me. So here is our beautiful pasta shells, al dente of course, and we are going in. I'm just gonna pour that inside. Don't be afraid. Oh yes, okay. Just gonna pour that inside. And okay, and now more sauce and meatballs. So at this point you can just kind of start spreading your meatballs around and make sure you cover every area. All right, do not leave anything uncovered. There we go. And take our balls. Oh, these look so good. Like I could almost grab one and just put it in my mouth, but I can't because it's hot. But oh my goodness. All right, make sure that evenly spread, and now I'm just gonna take my pan and go right on top with it, just around the pasta. There we go. So here I have the best part, my favorite thing, and I already grated some mozzarella cheese inside here. And don't freak out if I go into the fridge for some more cheese, because I love cheese, okay? So we're just gonna take that cheese, and it smells so good and it's soft. So this is just a mozzarella cheese. I got a block of cheese at the store and I just grated it into this bowl. So your block of cheese grated at home. I love cheese that I can grate for myself. I mean, if you're in a hurry, you can get cheese that's already grated, but I would recommend that you do it. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, I could eat you right now. Okay, just cover that up. Oh my god. All right, and put that away. Thank you. And like I said earlier, you need herbs everywhere. So I have this with me. In Russian it's ukrop. In English I guess it's thyme. I'm not sure, because I said this once on my friend's business talk show and we later found out that it's actually not thyme, but in Russian it's ukrop, and I'll let you guys know in the description what it is in English. Okay, so we're just gonna take some scissors and try to spread it around the dish. So make sure you spread it all around. Spread it. Yes, yes, and yes. So while you're doing this, oh my goodness, oh beautiful, while you're cutting this, try not to use this part. We don't need it, we just want this part. All right, so we're gonna keep cutting a little bit more, and if you need to go in with your hand to fix something, fix it, honey. It's your dish, okay? Fix it. Oh, I wish you were in here right now to see how beautiful this is. And the next thing we're gonna do, can you believe the cheese is already melting because the meatballs are hot? So beautiful. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this into the oven, and then it'll be time to eat, okay? So make sure that when you pop that in the oven, the heat is coming from the top. So you just want it to grill the cheese a little bit. You want the cheese to melt in there, and you need heat from the top and not the bottom. 180 degrees will do just for about 10 minutes and it'll be time to eat because we're already so hungry. There we go. Oh my god, so beautiful. Okay, so our cheese is beautifully grilled. And it smells so good. The mozzarella cheese just melted everything off. This needs to be tasted. It is quite hot though. So have a beautiful dish here. Just gonna go in with the spatula while that's still hot, and oh, and it still has that sizzling sound. Oh my days, look at that. Just put in a little bit of pasta there on the side, and more meatballs coming in with the meatball right there. Less pasta, more meatballs. All right, and now this is my favorite part. This is cooled off a little bit. I'm going to go in with the cheese. Okay, my fork clearly, oh my god, look at that. Beautiful. And what I like about this dish is you don't need a lot of spices, just pepper, salt and garlic will do, and the cheese and the flavor from the meatballs, it's just so beautiful. I wish you could have some. We are done. I have to leave you guys so I can eat the rest of this food. Thank you guys so much for coming to my kitchen. It was so much fun. And don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, comment below if you have any suggestion on what you want to see me cooking. Let me know in the comment section. Turn off your notification button, and goodbye.